Hey guys, Sports Game Fever here, back again with more Dallas Stars BGM on NHL 13. I just uploaded episode 1. This is Friday afternoon now. Or Friday evening. I don't know. Anyway, I just posted episode 1 like a minute ago, and it's already gotten some views, already gotten some likes, and someone just commented that it made their day. I believe that was Mr. Awesome 20. I don't know if I got the number right, but yeah, cool. That's great. Anyway, recording episode 3 now. And this will probably also be up tonight. Hopefully just uploading a bunch tonight. I got the Bruins game tonight, and I don't know what else. The Bruins is at 7. So, I'll be recording a lot, I think. And then uploading it throughout the weekend. Anyway. We got something to do. Yeah, so let's just sim up to here and make sure our lines are right. I'm pretty sure they are. Yep. So I'm now really excited about this new series. I hope you guys are as well. We went 4-0 in the preseason. Long-term approach discusses. I'll be happily surprised if we make. Okay, so they're not expecting us to make the playoffs this year. Okay. I think we actually have a shot. To be honest, because we got Tavares, we got Barker. So we just like boosted our offense that way. So let's just take a look at the lines just to refresh your memory. So we got Ben, Tavares, and Eriksson. Yager, Roy, or is that Waugh? No, it's Roy. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Moreau, Whitney, Fiddler, and Ryder. All right, this line could use a boost, particularly at center. Fiddler could be a good fourth. Like, I'd rather not that be our fourth line, but Whitney will be out next year probably, and so will Yager. That sucks. And then we got Peterson here. Hopefully, someone in the AHL. What's his name? Eakin will be ready to play some fourth line or third line hockey by next year. Daly, Goligoski, Robidas, Barker, Fisher. Okay, so we could use a top line defenseman, but we'll see. In fact, I think one of these guys actually has pretty good potential. Is it Goligoski? No. I was just gonna do alphabetical order, isn't it? Daly? Does Daly have? No. I mean, Barker's still kind of improving, right? Yeah. I mean, he'll get a little bit more up there. Robidas. There's someone here. It's probably Fistrick. Yeah, it's Fistrick. Yep. He's a 4-star, 26 euros, so he might go up to like 81 at max. Yeah, everything else looks good. We got Leighton in net, remember? Alright, so let's do some simming here. Let's get through a big chunk of the season. Or not really a big chunk, but, it's part of the season, That'd be nice. It's the first game of the season. Let's see how we do. The long sometimes, huh? Alright, so we won that one. I didn't get to see the score, but we did start off the season with a win. And a 4-0 loss turns right around. Nystrom on the fourth line got a goal there. That's interesting. Wouldn't really expect that, but probably in the last game. A 3-0 win now. Eriksson getting a goal there. First line producing now. That's nice. What we want them to do. If you in a couple of seasons, I've seen Tavares get up to about 90, and I've played games with him at 90 in the BGM mode that I've done on the side, and you just snipe and snipe and snipe. I got 6 goals in one game with him, from the second period on. It was all in 2 periods, 6 goals. It was pretty sweet. It might have actually been 7 goals. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. Now, this is something I always have to complain about. They make the Bruins really suck in this. They started off 1-2-1, and I guess they just beat us. But I don't know. I mean, you'd think they'd be a little bit better. Come on. I mean, Bergeron's ranked 86 overall. He should easily be like 87, 88. And I'm not just talking about like him being an offensive threat, even though he kind of is. He's just all across the board one of the best players, one of the best centers, I think, in the game right now. And maybe some of you guys think I'm overstating it, or over-exaggerating it, but no, I think he is. I mean, if you pay attention, because I'm a Bruins fan, so I watch like most of the games, and I don't just watch like the highlights. You guys will see if you pay attention to it that we're gonna go back to the WHL, by the way. You guys will see that if he goes into the corner or goes to the boards and tries to get the puck, he's gonna win the battle every single time. And when I say every single time, I mean every single time. There'll be the rare instance where he doesn't, if he gets like knocked down or something, of course. But I mean, otherwise, he's so good like that, and he always makes the right decision. Once in a while, of course, you make the bad decision. And whenever he takes a penalty, it's to prevent a goal. He'll trip someone up or he'll hook someone to prevent a goal. He won't take like bad interference penalties or bad roughing or cross checks or whatever. He knows to keep his stick down, and when he takes a penalty, it's always a good penalty, and it like helps his team. It helps the Bruins. That's why I just think he's one of the greatest players. And last year he got recognized with the Jay Selke Award, I believe it was, best like defensive forward. He should have gotten that a while ago, but he's finally getting recognized because he plays on the PK, he plays on the power play, he does everything. Even 5-on-5 he'll produce, and yeah, he just, if the Bruins didn't have him, they wouldn't have won the Stanley Cup. In 2011, they wouldn't get past the first round most of the time. He turns it on in the playoffs. I'm sorry I'm kind of rambling about him, but he's just like one of the greatest players. And they only rank him 86 in this game, and I don't understand that. He should be 87, 88, something like that. And he's only 26 or 27, something like that. Bruins are going to keep him. He's been a Bruin since he was 18. He made the team when he was 18. And he's going to be I hope he's a Bruin for like the rest of his life. I mean, well, at least the rest of his career. Hopefully he doesn't die as a Bruin. Like, you know what I mean? That'd be pretty horrible. But, yeah, I just think he's like a great player. And if we trade him, we better get something really good, because he's just great. And he's good on that second line. He plays second line technically with Sagan and Marchand. Sagan's supposed to be like that all-star, playmaker kind of guy who's going to eventually take over on the first line with Lucic and some right winger to be named in the future. I'm hoping Bobby Ryan. That's my dream first line for the Bruins. Bobby Ryan, Sagan, and Lucic. And then they move Krejci to Anaheim along with Horton to get Bobby Ryan and something else, hopefully. That would be ideal for me, because Bobby Ryan and Lucic both in their younger 20s. Barely 20. Lucic is like 22. I don't know how old Ryan is exactly, and Sagan's 20 right now. So, I mean, that's my dream. That's my dream first line for the Bruins. Because Bobby Ryan and Lucic play a lot alike. Both crash the net, and they also have like the skills to finesse the puck too. You'll see him get like nice like breakaway goals once in a while if they can break away from the defenseman. So, I mean, that'd be great. And then put Sagan between them as a playmaker, and he can shoot. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that's really great. And they want Robidas here. I'm going to have to decline that for now. If we're in a position where we might make the playoffs, I mean, we're 500 right now. If we're in a position that we might make the playoffs around trade deadline, I'll consider trading away some of our older players so we can start the rebuild and hopefully get a bunch of draft picks. And start drafting. Now we're below 500, which isn't ideal, of course. So I'll stop rambling about the Bruins. I'm sorry. If I was GM of the Bruins, that's what I'd do. But I mean, they seem to have it covered. Yeah. Maybe I'll do a BGM with the Bruins here. I don't know. I mean, because they sort of like suck in this for some reason. Like, you see them make the playoffs like an 8th seed or 7th seed, and it's just not that great. Yeah. Yeah, I'll stop ranting now. It's Let's get back into this. Why is Detroit sucking? I see a lot of teams don't really sim great in this. It's surprising. You'd think they'd sim better. 7-9. We don't even have an overtime loss either. It's all regulation losses. I mean, at least get a point out of it, boys. We're all across the board. It's because we don't really have the depth. I mean, our first line is kind of scoring. We got Tavares at 5 goals. 6 goals and 6 assists. Leighton's been doing okay. He's kind of like streaky, but I mean he's only been giving up like 2 or 3 goals a game. Maybe it's the offense. It's the depth scoring that we need. I mean, I'll look at the stats soon before this video ends. But like Eriksson and Ben, see what they're doing. See if the second line is producing as well, which I doubt kind of a bit. Actually, you know, you got Morrow, you got Roy, and you got Yager down there. But all right, Campbell for a first and a second. Not gonna do it for me. I want a lot for Campbell, to be honest, because he's seeming like he's gonna be good. We could even stick him around. Actually, you guys should tell me whether you want to keep him around or not, because I'll probably trade him at the draft if you guys think we should keep him. I mean, I don't think we should keep him. Yeah. Or, you know, I can always trade him for like for a good defenseman. We could get like a Cam Fowler or Ryan Murray or, you know, some young defenseman like that. Let's check the scout assignments. I might upload like one long video today, like in this sitting. Alright, let's check out how our guys in the WHL are doing. Alright, we got Lazar, and Shinkruk's going to be good. Yeah, Klimchuk isn't going to be that great. We'll probably go for Shinkruk so far. But of course we want more than just that. OHL, I'm trying to see if I recognize him. Monahan, so being pretty good, I think. Let's look at defenseman. There's a guy in here who ends up being pretty good. Don't know his name. Morrissey ends up being good, and Pollock ends up being good. So we're going to go here, because we could potentially draft a good defenseman too, because that's where we really need to bolster. And then we can fill in with depth, because we don't really need to draft any like first-line forwards. Like Shinkruk would be good, but he's not a necessity. I mean, Shinkruk is good, he ends up being. I've seen him, like, in mine, on the side, he plays second line 85, which is nice. Yeah. It's all about the amount of playing time they get. So we're 8-11-1, so I don't think we're going to be making the playoffs. But I mean, it's a bit early to tell, but we'll see, we'll see. We'll probably go to the trade deadline. I'm thinking I'll get rid of Robidas. I mean, he is the captain, I think, but I don't think he's a necessity to the team. Pretty sure he's getting kind of old, and didn't see his thing there, his age, but I don't know. We're creeping our way back to 500. Hope I didn't just jinx us. Okay, we gave up 4 goals there, Leighton. I'm gonna let him play all the games. Actually, you know what? Alright, we'll see how he does here. If he's at least 500, we'll keep him in these next 2 games. Alright, you got the 3-2 win. Only gave up 2 goals. I mean, he's consistent on giving up goals. I think it's our offense that isn't consistent, really, because we do 5, scored 3, we scored 3. I mean, Langdon's pretty consistent. It could also be his defensemen that aren't really helping him out. You can't blame it all on the goaltender if you're giving up a lot of goals. Oops, hit the camera, my bad. I mean, you gotta blame the defense partially. Crosby's on a tear. 16 goals, 19 assists, plus 11. But we beat him. Alright, so I guess we'll keep Leighton in. We don't really need to change anything up yet. Maybe come to the All-Star break, we'll decide. Maybe we'll throw in the backup for a couple games there. I don't know who our backup is. Not really a good GM when you don't know who your backup goaltender is. Alright. So, they want Robidas. I'm not going to accept this. I'm just seeing Robidas' age. Yeah, he's 35. It's time to dish him. At the trade deadline, probably. Unless we're like, oh, we're going to make the playoffs. But even then, I don't really want to make the playoffs. I want our pick to be pretty decent. He's got 6 points for us. He's -1. It's just time to go, I think. They couldn't even accept it anyway. Yeah, we'll keep going here. Tavares, 9 goals, 9 assists. Not really what we'd want, but he'll produce more. He's getting the experience he needs. I mean, 19 points at this point in the season. I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, it's more like second-line caliber, I think, but overall, like 26 games now. Yeah, if I did the math, yeah, I did the math. Okay, yeah. 26 games, 19 points. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, actually, that's kind of like offense, like top line kind of stats too, because he's just behind a point a game when you think about it. All right, Robidas for 2013 first. This is the trade that we want, so I think I might go ahead and trade him here. Cool. All right. So they place him. Yeah, we're gonna take Matt Cullen here. They're placing him on waivers to make room. I guess they're not really using him. We're definitely gonna take him. Definitely taking Matt Cullen. He's definitely gonna help our team. I might even keep him in the minors, to be honest. Cause I don't know if we're gonna make the playoffs. I don't really know if I want to make the playoffs, like I said. Let's bring him up. We got some editing of lines to do, and then we'll call it a video, I think. Let's see. Fiddler, you're gonna go down. Peterson. Ooh. Peterson in for Cullen. Yeah, Cullen's gonna be that good third line center that we need. Is gonna give us a boost there with Whitney and Ryder. All right. Defense. What are we gonna do here? Oh, they threw Sloan in. We could do that. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind. Sloan there, I don't really like. Alright, we're going to bring Fistrick up because we want him to get like as much experience as he can there. Who are we missing? We get Golgoski. Well, there's one more defenseman, isn't there? Where is he? I don't see him. Daly? Yeah, okay. Oh, Daly's there. It's Daly, Fistrick, Golgoski. Daly. Oh, Barker. There he is. Alright. I don't mind putting Barker, even though he's a offensive defenseman. Might as well get him some skills. Good. I'll trust these. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. We want Cullen. Extra attacker. That looks good. Leighton in. Alright, Bachman. Why don't we toss Bachman in for a game or two? Actually, now, guys, if you guys think we should bomb the season, I got an idea. If you guys think we should bomb the season, we could bring up Campbell. Where is he? Did we trade Campbell? I don't recall. Whoa. Did we trade Campbell and I forget? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Oh, I guess maybe after a certain point you can't bring your juniors up? Is that it? Because I'm thinking we start Campbell for a little while. GM options. Let's just look at our trade block. Yeah, he's still there. Huh. Weird. Can we bring him up? Can we bring him up? I guess not. Yeah, I think after a certain amount of time you can't. I think he's stuck in the juniors for the rest of the year. Oh well. Alright guys, so next episode we'll continue the sim. Maybe make some moves at the trade deadline there. Alright guys, see you later.